Hey guys, welcome back. This video is going to be about love. Some people believe in love and some are losing hope in that area. And I am one of them. I can count the men on 3 fingers that have been good in my life. And for some of them, circumstances were not in my control. And it didn't work out. Today, men and women choose a life. How can I put this? Centered around instant gratification instead of a meaningful, loving, lasting relationship. When you develop true love for somebody, you do everything in your power to keep them from being hurt, from you causing the hurt, from anyone else hurting them. You do everything in your power to protect that person that you care to love. But for some people, that's not enough. Now, there are tons of us out there who have been through relationships that never worked out because people chose alternative lifestyles that don't fit our life. And that's fine. That's their choice. That's their free will. We all have free will. And nobody has the right to step over those boundaries. And I don't want to force anybody to be in a relationship with me that's not in it 1,000%. Because that's going to be a failed relationship, and I don't want to do failed relationships anymore. I've had enough of them in my life, and it wasn't always caused by me. The majority was caused by others. A lot of guys and women have no ethics, no character, no morals, no values, no standards. And they just live life according to instant gratification and what they can get. I've had a majority of people in my life who thought that they could control me and found out seriously that that was not the case. Because there's only one person in this world that controls me, and that's me. Nobody else. I don't give that control away to anybody. Because it's my life, my choices. Why should I give control to somebody who doesn't deserve it? You have no right to it. I don't allow people to dominate me. I'm an alpha female. I don't stand for that kind of bullshit. And anybody that thinks that they can come in and steamroll and control me and take over my life, you are mentally ill, because that is never going to happen. I have been a fighter since day one, the day I was born. And I'm even more of a fighter now. And I don't tolerate bullshit like that from anyone, whether you claim to love me or not. See, people have a lot of insecurities. Some people have a lot of insecurities. I don't have any because I worked on my issues. But I'm not going to lay down, open my legs, and let someone steamroll right through and take what they want out of my life and then take off. Oh, hell no. It don't work like that. Not in my world. I'm not a freaking bank. I'm not going to give up control of anything in my life for anyone. And if you can't understand that, you have no place in my life. I've had to fight for every little thing that I have in my life, and I don't have much. And I'll be damned if somebody's going to come in and take it away from me. Not after I've worked hard all my life for it. What little bit I do have. That ain't ever happening. And there's a lot of guys out there who are pissed off because they can't control me. They can't control my money. They can't control my life. Well, that's their freaking problem, not mine. Apparently, they're too much control freaks. And that's an issue that needs to be dealt with. And because these people are that way, they're never going to have a good relationship in their life, ever. Because people are not going to tolerate that kind of bullshit. Now, I have control over me and what I do in my life, and that's it. I don't control anybody else. I don't try to, because nobody's going to try to control me. Ever. Ever. God doesn't control me. He puts options and choices in my path for me to choose from. But it's my life. I choose. Those are the only two things I do have control over. And I'm not giving that up for anybody. So when people say they love you and they want to come in and control you and take over your life and take what they want and take off, that's not love. That's not love. Because when you truly love someone, you can't stand living without them. You don't want anybody to hurt them. You protect them. You're like a bodyguard. And you have respect. And you have love for that person. That you don't want to see them hurt or in pain. A lot of people in my life have made me cry because they've hurt me so badly. But those were lessons I had to go through to learn that not everybody deserves your love. Not everybody deserves to be in your life, especially if they can't step up to the plate and do what's necessary. And that's fine, because everybody has their choices in life. You have free will. But don't come into my life expecting anything. Because I don't settle for less. I settle for more. And if you can't be more, then you can't be in my life. If you can't protect me and try to keep as much pain away from me as you can, then you don't love me enough to do it. And that's okay. Because there's always somebody out there that will. What is it they say? Another man's trash is another man's treasure. There's always a real man out there that's willing to step up to the plate, that has the balls, that's willing to do whatever it takes to keep you in your life because they're afraid of losing you. And then there are men out there, well, I shouldn't say men, there are males out there who are the complete opposite of that. And they wonder why people keep walking out of their lives. Well, duh, I wonder why. I've had to settle for a lot of bullshit in my life, my whole life, and I'm not willing to settle for bullshit anymore. And people can't handle how tough and how strong I am, how independent I am, how self-sufficient I am, how alpha female I am. And it intimidates these guys. But that's their problem, not mine. I'm not changing who I am for anybody. I'm not dimming my light for anybody. I'm not stepping off my throne and handing over my crown for anybody. If you can't accept me as I am, then get the fuck stepping. Pardon my language. I don't believe in love anymore. I really don't. Because people have proven to me over and over and over that it's bullshit. And I don't trust anyone anymore. And love is not a priority in my life anymore. It's on the bottom of the shit list for me. And that's probably where it's going to stay for the rest of my life. I'm not saying I won't go out and date. I might if I get bored. If I find somebody that I want to date. But as far as believing in love, that's like at the bottom of the freaking barrel for me. That's not important in my life anymore. I have more important things to do than that. My calling, my life purpose, my health, my career, my life. And I'm not settling for anything less. I deserve a lot more. And I'm going to have it one way or another. A lot of guys are intimidated by me. Apparently, they've been that way all their life. That's what I keep hearing from people all my life. They're so intimidated by you. I have a strong personality. Get the hell over it. There ain't nothing I can do about that. That's like the blood in my body. There's not a thing I can do about it. That's how I am. That's who I am. If you can't accept it, get to stepping. A lot of people have lost out on a relationship with me. And a lot of these people, I was the best thing that ever happened to them. But you know, we all make our choices. We all have to live with the decisions. You can't blame anybody else for the decisions you make. I have to end this here, and I might do a part 2. I don't know. Please like, share, subscribe, comment below, thumbs up, send your friends to the channel. Please hit the like button. It circulates the video and gets the knowledge out there to people who need it. It's a good way of you building up good karma. It circulates the channel and lifts it up, and I would greatly appreciate it. I hope these videos are helping you in some way, shape, or form, because God wants me to be an inspiration and a blessing to those of the world by sharing my knowledge of what I go through. I'm an extremely private person. I don't like sharing my personal business, but I'm doing it for Him. Thank you for listening. Please check out other videos on this channel, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks. Bye.